I'm as free a little bird as I can be. I'm as free a little bird as I can be. I'm gonna build my house in that weeping willow tree where them bad boys can't bother me. I won't build my nest in the air. I won't build my nest in the air, but I will build a nest in my sweet darling's breast, fly all around in her hair. 'Cause I'm as free a little bird as I can be. I'm as free a little bird as I can be. I'm gonna build my house in that weeping willow tree where them bad boys can't bother me. I would never steal the...
Hi, I'm Jessica Crusade,
Hi, I'm Dare Crusade.
and we are the Rambling Crusades.
We started our life adventure back in 2017 after we just gotten married and I just got out of the Army after 7 years. We left everything behind and took off with backpacks and started to travel the world. And luckily we were able to visit a lot of places, South America, Southeast Asia, and parts of Europe as well. So
After we got done backpacking, we decided to come back to the U.S. And travel our own country. We packed up our camper truck at the time, and we just drove everywhere west of Kansas and checked out all the national parks that we could at the time, and just lived out of a little truck, and it was one of the best experiences we've had.
after being on the road and traveling and living out of a backpack or a truck for about a year, we absolutely loved being able to travel nonstop and full time. Unfortunately, we had run out of all of our money, and I did the only thing that I could think to do to help us in a relationship, and that's to rejoin the Army. So the Army sent me to Korea, of all places, where we actually lived for 2 years, and it afforded us the opportunity to visit other countries in the area, like Japan and Indonesia as well.
And it was definitely an amazing experience. But while we were in Korea, we kind of realized one of the things that we did that made us the happiest was living out of our little camper truck. And it wasn't easy, but we loved it. So we decided, you know what? We want to keep doing that. We want to have a home on wheels. We want to be able to bring it everywhere we go. And today, that's so popular with everybody. So we are living full time in a 21-foot camper trailer that we renovated in less than a week.
Less than a week.
Less than a week. And we love it. We've been living in it in Colorado.
Yes, the Army after Korea sent me to Colorado for my last little bit of time in the Army, and Colorado was actually one of the places that we both really wanted to live for our last year. So during that time, we've lived in this travel trailer, and as I am now out of the Army again, we have really, really big plans.
Yes. So our plans from here, and this has been like an idea of ours for a few years now, is to go to Maine. We will have a gig that we'll have during the summer that we will work and earn a little extra money so that when the summer is over, we can travel full time until next summer to earn more money to travel full time. So the whole point of living on wheels is so that we can travel and continue this lifestyle as long as we feel like doing it.
We have a long, long trip ahead of us, and we're leaving in only 2 weeks. So we plan on stopping all along the way, visiting friends and family all across the country, and making the trip from Colorado to Maine about a month and a half journey before starting work in Bar Harbor.
Yeah, so we're super excited and looking forward to it. We haven't moved our trailer around too much since being in Colorado, so there's definitely going to be a lot we learn along our way. We have a lot of stops. I think we're seeing about 20 states, maybe 20 plus states along the way, so getting close to crossing off all 50 soon.
Very soon.
Soon, hopefully. So now you know a little bit about us and our journey to where we are now, and we figured we'd do like a little Q&A to learn just a little bit more
First question, how old are we and where are we from? I turn 29 the day that we leave Colorado, and I am from all over. Spent most of my life traveling and moving around, but Florida is the place that I always ended up coming back to.
And I'm 28. I'm from Florida, born and raised, and that's where we met, in Florida.
Brings us to the next question, how long have we been together and how long have we been married?
So we met in 2013.
Yep.
Online, back before Tinder, when people were actually trying to date. We met in 2013, we got married in 2017, and we've obviously been together ever since.
Where do we currently live? Right now, we are in Green Mountain Falls, Colorado, just up the Ute Pass, about 15 minutes from Colorado Springs. Next question, tell us about your pets. Well, we have a dog and a cat. Our dog's name is Missoula. Come here.
And our cat's name is Tulsa. She is not going to come if I whistle to her, but we've had Tulsa for, I think, about 6 years. And Missoula's a new addition since we got to Colorado. She's our little baby.
Next question. How long did you live in Korea? We were in Korea for 2 years. I was stationed at Camp Humphreys, just outside of Pyeongtaek, but we actually lived in Asan in the next province down, and we were able to see so much of Korea.
It was amazing. Korea, we definitely miss it. We miss the food. We miss the culture. We love Asia in general, so it's definitely was bittersweet leaving because we were excited to come back to the States, but we definitely miss a lot about Korea.
Why did we pick to live in a travel trailer full time?
Well, while we were in Korea, as much as we loved it, it was very busy. There were a lot of people, and like I said earlier, we loved living on the road, so we thought this was a perfect way to not only live on the road, but be able to get away, get back into nature, have bonfires, barbecues, just be outdoors, and it felt right for us.
Another really big thing for us was the sustainability and consumerist aspect. We realized that the less we bought, the happier we were, and we wanted to have a smaller negative impact on the environment as well. So we actually have been able to outfit our RV with solar panels and find more sustainable ways to keep our impact as low as possible. So that's all the time we have for our first video, which was just an introduction. Next video, we're going to be giving you guys a full tour of the RV on the inside and outside, so I can show you guys the technical stuff, and Jessica can show you all the
interior and cute things.
Make sure you like and subscribe. We're going to be posting very regularly, especially as we hit the road in the next 2 weeks. So thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Well, my grandmother grew up in a two-room shack. The last of 7 children used to dress in gunny